able to go into every interaction with other humans with the thought of how can I relate to you human to human? What if we were not so attached to our own experience and our own limitations that we could see the essence of one another and actually interact with people from that level? I think we're capable of much more than we give ourselves credit for. And I'm saying that after a really, really wonderful experience fellowshipping with people after a meeting. It really gives me hope that there's a purpose for everything. Like there's some differing opinions in the ME community about how to approach things, and I think different opinions are beautiful. It's important that we look for what we can learn from one another. If we all agreed all the time, well, there would be no room to grow. So I want to approach people that I am in disagreement with. I don't want to say conflict, because conflict is resistance, right? So what if I could go into every interaction with others who are critical of me or my ideas or an organization I belong to or whatever? What if I could go into every interaction with the idea of how we are the same and what we have in common and what can I learn from you? I wish there was a way to help facilitate that more, and to have that happen within the MA community a little bit. I don't want to only hold my corner, but I want to hold my corner and open my door to the other world, the rest of the world, so that there's opportunity for growth. As you can see, I'm sitting up, and there are a lot of times when I am laying down for long periods of time that I just can't lay down anymore, and I have to sit up. So I sit up in my bed in this cross-legged position, and have my pillows supporting me in all these weird ways, and I meditate from this position, and I meditate when I'm laying down, and my meditation just now really had me reflecting on if I could only stop myself from reacting and ask myself, what can I learn? And you know what? And as I'm saying that, I'm hearing the falseness of that, because that's not human. I am going to react at times. I'm going to not be the kind of person that I want to be at all times. So I need to remember that, I can take the later, I can go back and examine my behavior, and I can see what's my side, and I can go back and make amends where necessary. I can't expect myself to ever be done with reacting. That's just part of the human experience. but I can hope to heal more and more and create more harmony within. And if people with ME, like there's a theory that our hypothesis that we're stuck in some kind of metabolic trap, and every kind of stressor that we bump up against can send us backwards. The only thing I can do right now is do my best to calm my nervous system and retrain my thinking the best that I can when I'm having those reactions that I can notice. But and you know what? I'm kind of proud of myself for doing what I do on a regular basis. The meditation, the journaling when I can, the connecting with others, the speaking my truth, the grief when it hits me. I think the other part is that it's okay to feel bad. There's this thought that it just seems like a lot of people want you to run away from your darkness, but I have a bright inner light, which means if I have a really bright inner light, which I feel like I have just as dark a side as I have bright. So if I only want to live in the light, I'm missing out on a big part of myself. So I need to explore. I need to be willing to go within. And this is itching me so crazy. And see, I keep trying to meditate on this. Okay, this dressing I'm never using again. So see, I'm reacting. That itches. I want to scratch. I can't keep myself from scratching all the time. I can relax myself as much as I can, but I'm human. I'm gonna scratch. It's gonna get irritated. It's the best I can do. Like, I ask myself for such perfection, and I can't demand perfection from others. It's not human. It's not humanity. So that being said, how can we resolve conflict with one another? How can we get to the other side of conflict? Because we're not going to resolve all conflict, but we could see that conflict, that resistance of seeing one another's truths, to feel the discomfort, to open ourselves up to learn. And that's what I want. I want to learn from everyone. And how can I best help others to do the same? I have this reel. I have it on here. It says that, what does it say? My soul's mission. I heard this from, I had my chart done. I have to turn this light on in order to read this. Oh, it's not plugged in. Let me see if I can get a light on this. So, I am a grounded, authoritative leader, and I care for myself before caring for others. So, according to this astrologer, I've spent my lifetimes, plural, being a mother of many, like dozens of kids, and always having this demanding, authoritative husband, spouse. And if that is a truth that's somewhere within me that she was able to read and put out there, then in this lifetime, it is my soul's mission that I have the heart and soul of a transformer, and I use this as a contribution to the world. So, I look at those two things and I see that those are the things that give me lifeblood. So that's probably part of the reason for this vlog, is that I need to speak whatever I can speak for whatever time that I'm allowed. My body allows me to speak, because that's part of what my soul was here for. And if I carve out a little path for my soul to travel, then in this lifetime, I have a deeper way of healing. I'm in this lifetime for a reason, and I'm sick for a reason. And all of the treatments out there, and all of the spiritual healing, the alternative medical healing, the science, the Western approach, all psychological, whatever, none of it is going to make a damn bit of difference unless it's supposed to. And so I just think for me, sometimes it's just best to focus on what I got. And in this moment, and what I can do. Because I would love nothing more than to live the life I thought I was supposed to be living right now at 44 years old. But I'm living this life instead. So there must be something I can learn from it. I go back and forth on the it's supposed to be this way. But I definitely think that there's stuff to be learned right here, right now. And if I heal and I get better all the way, 100%, one of the people that completely recovers from ME/CFS and POTS, then I will have learned something then too. So, and I hope, here's one thing I hope, that if I become one of the healed ones, I believe you. I believe that you had CFS and you healed yourself if you are one of them. I believe you. And I also believe that if I become one of those people, that I will say, here's what worked for me. Here's what happened to me. Here's my story. I have no idea if it'll work for you. Try it if you'd like. I'm here to help. And I hope that if it doesn't work for somebody else, I won't take it personally. Sometimes maybe it's just about riding out the time. It seems like there's a lot of people who are sick for between that 5 to 10 year period of time, and they got better. I'm not there yet. I've only been sick for 4 years, which feels like forever. So maybe it'll happen for me too. But I think the most important part is, what can I learn from this day? And is there anything else I should be doing or I could be doing that I'm not doing right now to help myself heal in body, mind, and spirit? It was such a great conversation. I am so blessed by the people in my life. So blessed. I have met amazing people in the advocacy world and in the world of people who are just looking to get better and trying to connect online. Other people with other illnesses who are also struggling, and other disabilities who are struggling. My eyes have been opened to a world that I just didn't know existed before. Now I know. And I don't think I could ever forget. If my life was given back to me 100% tomorrow, I am forever changed by this experience. And I'm grateful for that. So I'm just thinking about all of my communities and how important all these different people are to me. They give the light inside of me strength. So I'm grateful. Thanks for watching.